All right. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, or welcome to the channel. Today we have a 2015 Silverado. This customer is having some transmission issues. He actually has a code P0796. So today, we took off the pan. I actually already started, so let me show you where I'm at. Got the transmission pan off right now. This is the valve body right here. This is what is getting stuck. He's got a code for solenoid C, which is the higher gears, the 3 and the 4. So these solenoids are actually built into the valve body. It's best just to go ahead and buy the whole valve body as one unit. Comes with all new solenoids. So that's what we did. The customer went on and ordered it, and we are waiting for that to come in. So while that comes in, we're going to go ahead and put a new transmission filter in there and put a new transmission pan and some fresh AC Delco fluid. I have the fluid right over here. And he's also got some O2 sensor codes that we're going to go ahead and do as O2 sensors. So we're going to get all that put up and buttoned up a little bit, and wait for that valve body to come in, and then we'll go back and tackle the valve body whenever it comes in. So this thing, a lot of people do say that when you take off this pan, you got to like remove or pry down the exhaust, and some of them actually unbolt this little hinge over here, which is really unnecessary. All this gets unbolted just to get that pan out, and then you're over here prying on the thing. What I did, actually, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. There's a bracket right up here with holding it right here with a 10mm bolt, and then another 10mm bolt that has a little heat shield right here blocking this whole pan from coming off. Just remove that, and then you will be able to get your pan and slide it back, then tilt it towards you, and just kind of dump it backwards and then pull it down. It's really easy. It's not too bad. So now we got all that ready. We're gonna go ahead and put his new filter, fill them back up, replace these O2 sensors, and that'll be it. Let's get to it. I also did want to say he had a bunch of metal shavings all up in here. I already degreased the whole pan, wiped down all the metal shavings, and even this magnet here. I cleaned it all up from the metal shavings. When you're done, you want to make sure you put it back in this little spot here, because it helps all the metal shavings go from underneath it to connected and on top of it. It was a lot of metal shavings. So his transmission filter was also really heavy, and a lot of metal shavings came out of that also. So we got a brand new AC Delco filter here, and AC Delco fluid, and some TRQ O2 sensors. So we're gonna go ahead and put all this back together. Alright guys, and here are the O2 sensors. They're pretty one-way direction, so that's pretty cool. These are going to be, let's see here. These are going to be downstream sensors, and these will be the upstream sensors, the 394s. The reason why I found that out was because the clip only goes one way. So this does bolt up to the upstream, and the other one bolted up to the downstream. So boom, these are the same, and we're just going to match them up. So there we go. I got one already done and completed, just got to tighten it up. There goes the new one there. Just plugged it up now. Now it's got to tighten it up, and we're going to tackle that upstream next. Alright everybody, got the new one up there, got the new one back here. Had to fight with it a little bit, but it's not too bad. I just put the new one up there. The easiest way to get that one is actually through this little compartment right here. You just flap that in there. Now I got a 22mm wrench in there sideways. Here's the plug for that one. And now I just broke this one loose here. Thought my camera was recording, but apparently it died. There's the second one downstream here. I already loosened it up. The clip is right up in here, right there. I already unplugged it. So now we're just unscrewing it here. And there we go. All right, let's get this new one. Last one to go in. All right. TRQ, part number, boom. And here it is. Let's put it in. Remember, these only go one direction, so easy to won't make a mistake. So pretty cool. Pop this off. Has some anti-seize already on them, which is awesome. Helps it kind of screw right in place easily. Do not get the anti-seize on the sensor. Be very careful with that. And all right, here we go. Gonna put it right in there. It's the last one. Boom. And just softly start it with your hand and make sure it's spinning all the way before you wrench it on. This is going in like butter, so we're good. Just gonna keep on tightening it up till it gets no more. Yes, please. And now I'm gonna get my camera lady to hold this right there. And I'm gonna wrench this last one on, and then we're gonna fill it up, and we are done, guys. All right, that's it. You don't want to over tighten them, and you don't want to leave them loose. So make sure they're snug. And then we're gonna plug it right back up. Here goes the sensor on this side, just like that. It plugs in one way, so boom. You see the clip goes there. Female goes into the male. Or the male goes into the female. Just wobble that in place. Actually got that backwards, yep. And there we go. Oops. Once you get it in there, you'll hear it click. Like that. Lock the locking pin back in. Give it a tug. Boom, nothing coming out. We are good. O2 sensors are complete. And this thing has a dipstick, so we're gonna have to fill it up from the top, the transmission. So these are all done. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and fill her up, bring her down, and we're done. All right, everybody. So this is where we're gonna fill the transmission back up at. You're just gonna pull the dipstick right out of there, and we're gonna insert a funnel. Excuse me. And we're gonna fill her up. Alrighty, everybody, we just filled it up, and now we are running through the gears, trying to get it back up to running temperature. So we're gonna bring it through all the way down through every single gear, and then all the way up back through every single gear. You just want to hold it in each gear for about at least 3 to 5 seconds, and put it back in park. All right, everybody, this thing is good to go. Check engine lights are off. Transmission is shifting smoothly. Just got back from the 3rd test drive. I did have to fill it up another quart, and then after driving it for the 2nd time, I had to put in about another half a quart, and now it is right on the money. So also, we have no engine lights on, nothing. Everything is gone still. We did clear it out, and everything's still driving smoothly. So, like I said, this guy did have some problems with the solenoid C in the transmission valve body. So we did already order that. He's going to go ahead and replace it anyways. So we'll go ahead and be having him return once that order comes in. It is like a 30-day wait after getting it remanufactured and rebuilt. So, yep, once it comes in, we'll put it in there and do another video on that. Everybody, if this really helped you out, put a like on it or hit a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again, guys.